Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 35 of the Brighton career mode on FIFA 21. We're kicking it off with a 4-1 victory against Bristol City in the Carabao Cup, or the EFL Cup, whatever you want to call it. But we are the champions in that game, proceeding through to the next round. It's a competition. I'm always going to prioritise the FA Cup over the Carabao Cup, or the whatever you want to call it. Just because of, I think the FA Cup is a more historic, is a more important trophy to win. And I think if you probably ask most teams if they'd rather win the Carabao or the FA Cup, they'd go FA Cup. But into Premier League action, and we are going 1-0 down to Liverpool. A Bobby Firmino goal, a little sweaty goal from them, 15 minutes into the game. And a couple of minutes later, 10 minutes later to be exact, Trent Alexander-Arnold down this right-hand side tried to win that ball. Thankfully, Sessegnon intercepts, plays it to Cunha, in the middle to Ainsley, Maitland-Niles. Lamptey's here on our right-hand side. He's got a man in the middle. He's going to find him in Leon Bailey, who's gone central. You know, it's the thing with our wingers. They'll go central and allow the wing-backs to overlap. It's really good. It works really nicely with this team. Leon Bailey does get a goal against Liverpool. And he might have another chance here. 45 minutes into the game, he plays the ball central to Mwepu. Through to Trossard. We've got a man arriving at the back post. Recently transferred to Roma in real life. It is the man Tammy Abraham. Wishing him the best of luck in Rome. Hopefully, I think he'll smash it. He'll smash it, definitely. Like he's smashing it in this career mode. When you give him the chance, he scores goals. But we're 2-1 up, going into half-time. And 10 minutes into the second half. A chance here for Liverpool. Lovely ball over the top. As Mane to Olmo. Little 1-2 between them two. Thankfully we win the ball with Dunk. It didn't quite work out as Olmo goes for the strike. It's wide. But he's taken out by Ryan Sessegnon in the process. It's going to be a red card for Sessegnon. Salah's going to step up for the penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And it is 2-2. And we now have a pretty large majority of this second half with 10 men. So we're going to be under the cosh. And we just got to hope that maybe we can hit him on the counter-attack like we do right here. As Mwepu plays the ball down the wide to Eric. I keep getting Eric Bailly and Leon Bailey mixed up. Leon Bailey. He goes for the shot at the near post. Didn't quite work out the way we had planned. As we go even later into the game, and we're going to go and try and create some chances. You know, 2-2 against Liverpool when we've been down to 10 men for so long isn't bad, you know. It's a result you'll take, but we are right up there this season. To start this season off, we've had an incredible start. And we are right up there with some of the best teams. You know, we're in first, second, third. We're kind of rotating between there with a couple of other teams. But unfortunately, the game, it does end as a draw. So, only the 1 point when we maybe could have had the 3. I don't know what I think of it. I don't think it was a red card. Personally, don't think it was a red card. But we come into the Europa League. And we're taking on Frankfurt. We're staying at home. The German team are travelling to ourselves. They are a very similar team to us last year. I should say, actually. We don't play the 5 at the back anymore. But they do. So we might be able to catch them out with a couple of opportunities. And we might be able to win this one quite convincingly. But in fact, the first chance does go their way as they beat our back line. But a double save from Sam Johnson. An incredible double save, actually. Denies them the chance of going 1 goal ahead. Thankfully, we do stay on level terms. And we actually have another counter-attacking opportunity of our own here. As Aaron Connolly through on goal. Surely he scores. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the same Aaron Connolly from last year. Maybe we'll regret the sale of Neil Maupay when it comes to these competitions. But, you know, we're going to create more chances in this game. We're very early doors. As Gareth Bale down this right-hand side. Look to skip past his man. Whips it into Riyad Mahrez, scoring a header. Not the type of player you really expect to be putting his head in the danger area. But our Algerian winger, turned cam, is the goal scorer. Does make it 1 goal, 2-0 in this one. And we do look to move on from there as he plays a lovely ball through to Aaron Connolly. Surely this time he can't miss. And, well, it's saved this time. And we are still denied the chance again of an Aaron Connolly goal in this game as Trossard whips this one across. And it's going to be another header. This one from Tosin Adarabioyo as he doubles our lead from the corner. We are so dangerous from corners. It is really good to see. You know, obviously we got to the final of the Europa League last year because Tammy scored that last-minute header. Against Roma, it was against his new team. That's pretty cool. But a great save from Sam Johnson from a header from them. But they didn't score. They are still on 0 goals. We have still got the clean sheet to our favour, which is really good. But 69 minutes into the game, a lovely ball over the top, looking to find the man, and he does so, and he nods it over the top of Sam Johnson, but thankfully for ourselves, he was deemed to be offside, so the goal won't count. It'll be drawn back, and we will get a free kick from it. But another chance for the same player. This time he's taken out by the Ox, and again it is another penalty and another red card. 2 red cards in this episode, not what you want to see, but Borre, the striker, has made it 2-1. He's halved the deficit. Obviously he must be the Jovic replacement, but we look to create more chances here, and pretty much right off of kickoff, Gareth Bale charges into the area. He's lovely bit of dribbling, finds an open man in Leandro Trossard. He shoots on his left foot. He can shoot on his left, he can shoot on his right. It will give you the same result as he makes it 3-1. He restores the 2-goal lead, and we take that into the final 10 minutes as again. Great pressing there. Finds Tammy. Tammy's got a one-on-one opportunity here against Tuta, and he just looks to skip past him. Doesn't quite work out, but the clearance is poor, and Wepu plays it up to Tammy, and Tammy does what Tammy does best. He might not be the best dribbler, but he is a great finisher, and it makes it 4-1 as we go into the final few minutes of this game. And again, a great result for ourselves in this one, and so far in the Europa League, we have been pretty good. And again, with the rotation team as well. And what I was saying, the rotation team is key to us kind of putting in these performances in the Premier League with our first team, The rotation team helps the first team stay fit, and it helps us to kind of just put in these top-notch performances week in, week out. And it is the reason why we are doing so good in both competitions, because we have a competitive rotation team, and we have a very strong first team as we come into the final game of the episode against Arsenal. And we do go ahead and do that right there, with Cunha making it 1-0 very late in the game. Quite a few late chances in this one. And as you saw, we went straight into the second half. The first chance was very dull, very boring, very mundane, should I say. As we come into another late chance here from ourselves to confirm the victory, we do go ahead and we make it 2-0. You see the boys, they're loving it. You can see Sam Johnson, he'll run around, the classic PS5 late goal celebration screen. But I hope that gets updated for the next FIFA. I really do. I hope they kind of add different, not just this one. I hope they have different ones throughout. But we are going to win this game against Arsenal 2-0. We go over and shake Arteta's hand, tell him, hey, better luck next time, champ. But that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.